What I wish I knew earlier was, now things are kind of out the window a little bit because with COVID and remote workforces, a lot of things that were said, right, are applicable, but they change a little bit, right? So for any of you Game of Thrones fans, one of the biggest areas that I've looked to adopt from Game of Thrones is that you need allies, and allies come in all shapes and sizes in order to move forward. So that's one thing that I encourage you all to take from this conversation. And also, looking at each role that you'll have, because not all of us won't stay in one career or one position for the entirety of our professional lives, right? So I think one important thing that we need to realize is we need to be able to take the good from each experience, make sure that we look at when we're evaluating each role, look at what skill sets we can acquire that will be applicable and marketable not only within your company but also outside of your company. And what I mean by that is, if I look at the different skill sets that I've acquired, I look at project management, I look at public speaking, I look at enhancing my emotional intelligence, getting various certifications, project management professional, agile certification, pursuing my MBA. It's all different skill sets that I'll be able to take with myself at throughout any position at ConEd, but also if I wanted to leave ConEd, they're very marketable skill sets. And they're also generic skill sets. A lot of times, or before I ended up falling, because I fell into this role. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I had a 10-year plan to be where I am today at ConEd. When I was going through college, I wanted to be a physical therapist. And then I took my first biology class and had to dissect a frog. And I said to myself, this is not going to happen. It's not going to work. So, it takes a lot of soul searching and finding until you end up finding the career path of your choice. And, it's important for us to be mindful that we won't always succeed on the first try. And that, timing, opportunities, and luck play a huge role in our career paths, whether we want to believe that or not. The other thing I will say, don't, especially now that we're in a remote workforce, do not expect that if you do a really, really good job and you put your head down, that you will be tapped on the shoulder and be given a promotion or be given opportunities. Your careers are in your hands, and it's important for you to manage your career like a business. It's important for us all to take the initiative to meet with our peers, meet with our leaders, meet with our managers, our directors, our VPs, and ask different types of questions. When you're meeting with your manager, it's, hey, how am I doing? What can I do differently? When you're meeting with your director, the conversation shifts a little bit and it turns into, here's what I'm doing. Am I aligned with the organization's missions and visions? And you can do that even before you start working. From a college perspective, when you're meeting with your professors, here's how I'm doing, and how am I doing in class? What can I do better if I want a better grade? And then when you're meeting with your Magner Center coaches and your mentors, here's what I'm doing to try and get a job. Am I aligned with industry standards? What can I be doing differently? Or what do you recommend I do to help me get to where I want to get to?
Make sure to check out the My Career tab on the BC Navigator app, where you can track your career progress based on the amount of credits you've earned, stay updated on upcoming events from the Magner Center, and watch our videos for insight and advice on your career field.